Well, hello there. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode. We are headed to New Hampshire this week. I don't know how it's going to go. Probably not well. New Hampshire didn't go well for us last time, so I'm not expecting it to be much better this time. However, there's a couple things I want to go over before we head to the track. Let's take a quick look at the point standings. Dale Jr. holding it down in P1, even though he made a really stupid decision last week and blew himself up. Yeah, that didn't go well. So Jeff Gordon couldn't capitalize, though. Neither could really any of these guys. Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, who's really fallen off a cliff lately. None of them could really capitalize on it. So Dale Jr. still pretty secure in the points lead with we're headed to race 27, so not long left. We'll scrolling down through here, see where we are. Pretty far down. P41. We're pretty far off Christian Fittipaldi. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him, but we're going to give it our best shot. The problem is most of the time when we have good finishes, it's due to wonky strategy, and Christian Fittipaldi and I are usually fairly similar on that. So, worst case, we'll try to switch with one of these guys, try to get off strategy with them, but I don't think we're gaining 600 points in the last couple of races. Once again, we still are waiting on our chassis shop. 6 races left, so it's getting there. It's not really going to help us out till later into next season, but it's going to get here before the end of the season, and we will be able to start building our chassis, which is going to be huge. On the garage side of things, not much we can do. We're waiting on a repair for a chassis, as well as we have a repaired motor on the way and a new build on the way. They'll be done after this race and after Dover. Those two will be ready, and we'll be ready for that string of races that I'm looking forward to. Once again, on bodies, I was upgrading the bodies. Still waiting on one race for that. I'll probably try to have enough money together so once we have these ready, this chassis and this body, I'll repair the other two, the other ones that's not being repaired right now, and try to keep those up to date the best we can. That string of races I keep talking about, New Hampshire, is not a part of that. Dover, I'm still on the fence about. I think we're just gonna run Dover like we have been, and hope for the best. But Talladega, Kansas, Lowe's. We'll take a quick break and go to Martinsville, which is going to suck, but then we're going to be back at Atlanta. If we have good motors and good bodies and good chassis, I think we could really make a late season push to get some money and some better sponsors going into next season. Then we'll hit Phoenix, North Carolina, and then finally Homestead at the end of the season. So, we're going to really make a late season push here to try to get some better equipment and try to get some better finishes and set ourselves up for season 2. With all that out of the way, let's head to the Magic Mile. More like the Voodoo Magic Mile for me. We're going to run pretty much the only thing that's available on our chassis and our bodies. Yeah, we'll run this worst motor and then this only body we have. So, car rating 51. Let's head to New Hampshire and see how long it is before we DNF. Alright, here we go for qualifying. I don't even know what to say. We're off by a lot. Not gonna get a qualifying bonus, almost guaranteed. We were slow. We were very slow in practice. By like several tenths off of the next car ahead of us. We did have a couple people behind us, but they were Fittipaldi, Sprague, Skinner. Oh. P33, what? I mean, good, because we're not going to improve this lap. Interesting. Well, heck, man, the car definitely feels different in qualifying than it did in practice. Okay. 28.36, that gets us P33. Alright, we're getting a qualifying bonus. That works.
Welcome to New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon. for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Sylvania 300. What can you tell us about Loudon?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Jimmy Johnson finished 2002 with 3 wins and a 5th place finish in the championship standings.
He had a great year, but he was not quite able to catch Ryan Newman for Rookie of the Year honors.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
The 86 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, well here we go for New Hampshire. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're starting P33 on the inside, so...
Dale Earnhardt Jr., the NASCAR...
Oh, and of course we're starting right behind Hermie. Here we go, let's see what we got. This is not going to end well.
Hold your line. You're still there. We're off
God.
base. Everything okay? Take it easy out there.
We're good.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
We got to run.
He's gonna make things tough on you.
Holy crap, we're 3 wide going into the New Hampshire. Oh, they're beating and banging up there. It's not just me hitting other people.
Picked off another position.
Oh, Kyle Petty, you dick. That was a block if I've ever seen one.
All clear, buddy.
Oh!
3 wide. Hold that line.
Kyle Petty just drove straight in the back of Jack Sprague like he wasn't there. And we're 3 wide in the middle. This is not good. Oh, they're still wrecking.
Keep him behind you if you can. The 41 car is still there.
I wanted to be on the bottom, Mikey. No offense to you or your driving ability, but I don't trust you or my race car.
You're putting out of line.
Oh, God.
Save your tires.
We're good.
All clear, buddy. 29, 16.
Keep the fenders on it. Keep the fenders on it. That's the wall.
The 99 car is coming high.
P40. That's all we got to do.
Still there.
That's all we got to do is P40. It's like a next-gen restart.
Try to keep him behind you. 3 wide. Gained another spot.
Because I'm shifting, they're so slow in the middle of the corner.
Let's try to race a little cleaner.
I'm sorry, Ricky.
28, 75. That's it. That's the speed we're looking
I have no rear grip as it
for.
is.
Now, 1 high. The 41 car is still there.
Alright, let's settle into a little bit of a rhythm.
We draw back a spot. Let's push it. Clear on both sides. The 99 car up high. Still there.
This old Jack Sprague is a pig.
59. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. You're clear. Got 1 high.
Okay,
Up another spot.
so it seems like we're going to settle in around the
All clear, buddy.
mid-30s, probably. We'll probably drop back a little bit once the tires wear out.
Okay, we're clear.
We are so slow on the straightaways, though.
28, 16. That was a great lap, buddy. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
That was not meant to be a slide job, Jack. Sorry about that.
Clear.
was kind of a decent entry. New Hampshire, you really have to get into a rhythm or you're just gonna be terrible.
Great lap, great lap. All right, now get hungry. We need to get up
No,
to
now
10
is not the time to be
seconds
hungry.
behind the leader.
Now is the time to settle in, get into a rhythm, maybe make a couple friends. Oh gosh, don't do that. Oh, it's gonna spin. Ow! How long was I spinning before Kevin Grubb decided to full throttle me in the center of the corner? And yet it's my fault. He comes up!
Is there something wrong with your car?
He goes up half a lane to hit me, and then it's my fault, and I'm the one who's the bad guy. He had every chance to hit the brakes and go down. The car was set at that point. It was settled for him. All right, let's go ahead and pit. Do our usual routine of getting off cycle to the leader. That way we'll have 7 laps fresher tire and we'll be faster than these guys for a couple of laps and go flying through here and then immediately fall through the pack as they start pitting. If we somehow, by some miracle, make it to green flag pit stops. Alright, 4 fuel and keep it all together. Fix damage. Let's restart in P43, back to the pack. And it restarts me in 3rd gear. Why? It started me in 1st gear at the start of the race, and now wants to restart me in 3rd gear. So when I instinctively, jeez, shifted up, I just died. Honestly, that's probably for the better, though. Let these guys try to spread out a little bit before I come kamikaze in there trying to get spots. There, 3 wide up there. Somebody's making a big move. Oh, there's sparks flying.
Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
I don't know who that was, but somebody made a daring move, and I don't think it paid off.
Or keep it up, buddy.
They are still beating and banging up there. I just gotta figure out how to get around these guys without causing a big mess.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Well, that's not what I meant to do, but that works.
That pass was for position. Nice job. Still beside you. Careful.
So I immediately give it back.
Clear on both sides.
Kind of worked, though. Honestly.
Number 4. Top 5.
Alright, he's not man enough to hit me.
41.
Yet.
That was a quick lap.
You're clear.
Oh, gosh, I'm spinning.
Those Eagles, driver.
Well, that was unfortunate. It's like the brake bias is set really, really far forward. So anytime I hit the brakes,
Hours in the body shop this week.
it just wants to go around on me. I can't loosen it up, though, or I can't tighten it up, though, is the thing.
34, 94.
Hit again, I guess. Yeah, come on, we saw what happened. We saw what happened. I was trying to figure out how to get around Mike Skinner without killing him. Because I don't need any more enemies. I hope the AI doesn't pit those, because this would split our strategy pretty well. They're pitting. Yep. Heck. If I knew I wasn't gonna die, I should just abort pit stop and stay out, but... So there's people already coming out of the pits by the time we're getting on pit road. Jeff Burton about mowed down one of my guys there. Alright, here we go. Whoa.
Got one down low.
Thank you, remote control. It like didn't respond to the analog stick. Alright, cool.
65, 69.
Now we're really behind the 8 ball.
Picked up about 8 seconds off the leader.
Golly. Just gotta survive. That's all we gotta do. P40 would be great, but we just gotta survive New Hampshire. So I really don't want to take this whole setup to Dover after having a bad race.
48, 97.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Save your tires.
I'm trying. It's just very, very bad. It's about the most unstable thing in the world entering the corner. If I can get my corner set up right, it actually drives pretty well. But it's like a 1 in 10 chance it happens.
48, 40.
Keep it up. Great lap. All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
We ain't gonna eat it up, buddy. I'm telling you that right now. We need to pick off 3 people. That's what we need to do. Or somebody blow up. I mean, we're catching Mike Skinner back a little bit.
Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that.
It just...
That damage will slow you down a little. Be patient.
It stopped turning all of a sudden. It's like I broke a track bar.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
I don't know what has happened to this thing all of a sudden.
29, 21.
Good lap.
Oh my gosh. This car does not like New Hampshire International Raceway. Or Speedway. What was it called back then? It's New Hampshire. Oh gosh.
28, 62.
It's about to be Let's Go Home Speedway. I have to like send it down on the apron and just diamond the heck out of this corner to make any sort of headway. Oh geez, what is happening? My hands decided to stop working.
Easy now.
Come on, car.
Need some of that grip later.
This is ridiculous.
29, 67.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Spin out or don't. Make up your mind. And there's mine. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Is it giving me my lap back? I think it might have given me my lap back. That might have worked. I don't know. Did it give me my lap back or not? We'll find out momentarily, but we're gonna get some more pits. Been a busy day, boys. Busy day. I guess it's par for the course at this point. My controller was on my desk. That's twice now. That's twice now that's how do you not? Great camera there, EA. How do you not see that the guy is there? Do they not practice?
Starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
Alright, I think it might have saved us a lap. We're about to find out. It did save us a lap. Thank you, game.
63, 46.
Take it easy on those tires.
The game cut us a break.
The 4 cars
I wouldn't have believed it if you'd have told me.
Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. Okay, we're clear. Number
try to make Kevin Grubb not want to kill us.
28-13.
That was your fastest lap so far.
Number 02, behind. The 22 car is going for the block. Clear.
Come on, buddy.
The 27 car is up fine. Okay.
They are still beating and banging up here.
Number 27 is still there.
Also, I love that Kevin Grubb doesn't, his number's not in the game for the spotter audio,
28-36.
because I actually don't know the reason why. Somebody probably does.
Car is still there. Keep
But, so if you hear him, they'll refer to him as a 22.
Still beside you.
Sorry there, Greg.
Still there. Be patient. Number 16.
Foot low with your wide. We were almost 4 wide there for a minute. That would not have been good.
Hold that line. 28-36.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
3 wide.
Just caught Betty's pick.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
That works.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. 3 wide. Hold that line. 3 wide.
Just straight up off the corner.
Clear all around.
Alright. 43rd to 31st.
46.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
The 45 car is up high.
Now let's settle in and get some good laps going here. That's going to be really important. Are we going to do that? Probably not. But that would be great too. I don't think we're going to be much faster than P31 though, if I'm being honest. So I don't want to push the car too hard. If we settle here behind Robbie Gordon, that's okay.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Go
No,
easy on
no,
those
no.
Eagles, driver. Black wave. The yellow is out. Trouble out on the racetrack.
Unbelievable. What was that? And why is Mike Skinner so unbelievably slow?
Clear.
I have hit that tire barrier with both sides of my car. Okay, well, as frustrating as that was, we made a lot of ground up that first run at pit stop, or that first run there. It's just like kept going and going and going, and once again, great cameras there. Man, I knew we weren't gonna get into a run there. I was trying to keep it straight and get back out on track, but oh well. We're just gonna pit every time like we usually do. I mean, we're in the back. What's it gonna hurt? We're gonna have fresher tires than everyone, unless they decide to pit here. I'd like to get at least some green flag stops in. I want to take that wedge adjustment out. Believe me, I do. But I remember it was it was so ungodly tight when I took that wedge out that it was undrivable. So I'd rather the loose than the just it won't turn in the center tight. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess our equipment would probably fail because we're using it so much. But my gosh, man.
Nobody else decided to come in.
Car is off the track. Green flag is in the air. The track is clear.
Thanks, game, for starting me in third this time. It'll just randomly decide to restart me in first,
Up 7 seconds.
and it'll randomly decide to restart me in third. Now, I wish I knew, like, when and why it would do that. What are you doing?
It's up high.
We're supposed to be friends, and yet you are pinching me in
Number 4 is still there. The
corner.
is looking to pass.
on exit.
You're clear.
did it once, we can do it again.
Number 22 is trying a lot. 2850.
Keep it up. Great lap.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. Thank you.
He's gonna make things tough on you.
Okay, we're clear. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Ah, you missed.
He's on
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yellow flag conditions. The field races back to the line.
30 feet.
Hey, spotter.
We're about 10 seconds off the
Cars
lead.
ahead are
Get your marks,
pitting.
Be smooth.
Oh my gosh, Kevin LePage. Chase Montgomery got launched. Well, I guess we're pitting again. I guess everybody's gonna pit now, and I'm gonna be screwed again. This happened last time. Spotter didn't tell me they were pitting. They were pitting. Either that or it's gonna screw the AI. Yeah, some of them are pitting, some of them are not pitting. Oh, I love this game. Kevin LePage is not pitting. Who just got dumped. I have no words. I didn't want to pit yet, but I was flapping. My hood was flapping. I like didn't know where to go. They just like kept coming down and crowd me down. I would have thought maybe if they saw a car low, they'd have decided to pit next time. Whatever. Oh, jeez. It has been a violent day at New Hampshire. Alright, beat the hood down. We good. We out.
A few cars stayed out under the yellow.
Okay. Not many, but... Oh, wonky restart? Oh, Chase Montgomery is killed.
Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
I'm sure he's mad at me somehow. I'm sure it's my fault somehow. Oh, he is murdered.
Number 27.
Yeah, just send it on up in there, Chase.
All clear, buddy.
Like, I went to do that. Just the dime in the corner like I usually do. And there he was. There everybody was. Oh, the 41's dead.
Good job. Lap 50. More tires.
What are we doing, car?
Be careful.
Alright, we're on equal footing with some of these guys. But there's still a few guys who have to pit. I do not want to be stuck behind Mike Skinner because he's slow. And when he's slow, when you're slow by my standards, that's pretty freaking slow. We can get off sequence again though. I don't know that the AI will have to pit again. I most certainly will have to because I will eventually wreck this car again. Oh my gosh. Second gear to get the car to turn. And there's caution. Oh, there's debris. I wonder who that came from. It was maroon. And who else has a maroon race car that is destroyed?
2853.
Huh.
Nice lap. Okay, you've got
I
the drive
wonder.
The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Oh, the number 27 Pontiac. That was that right front that was hanging on for dear life. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's get off sequence again. Maybe we can steal some positions. I wonder if those other cars are gonna pit though. Or if they'll pit under green. Keep an eye on like the Kevin LePage Hermie Sadler, I think. Kevin LePage is right up there. I can see him. But those guys didn't pit. Alright, 4 fuel. You guys know the routine at this point.
So be careful and stay out of trouble.
Have you met me? What gear are we starting in? 3rd. So I got downshift instead of upshift. Alright, Mikey. I need to get by. And I need to do it rather quickly.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Come on, car. P40 is all we need to get to. That is all we need to get to. P41. Alright, there's one. Chase Montgomery's gonna block like Chase Montgomery does.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
No.
The tire's in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Number 4 down low.
About pop the motor, trying to get traction. Mike Skinner. Are you high? Keep it green. I need to keep it green. Just remember, keep it green. There goes old Chase. He's gonna block me like that, and then he's gonna just pit.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job. We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
I know what we gotta do. Shut up. I got fresh tires, but I got this bloody 4 car in my way. Is the only kind of sort of friend we have right now. Oh my god, they're doing it again.
The 4 car up high. 48-51.
Oh, they're out.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Okay, we're clear.
Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck.
Yikes, careful, buddy.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
I would have rather hit the wall than wreck.
Clear on both sides.
Oh gosh. They ran it out of fuel. How did they do that? Several cars ran it out of fuel there. Alright, we're at least where we need to be.
49-82.
Good lap.
Everything else is just...
Easy now.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. There are just times that it will go into the corner and it says, nope, I refuse. I absolutely refuse to do anything you want me to do. Well, I think those guys are trapped a lap down, so that works. Top it off one more time. We are not running out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen, that is for sure. I just hope the AI doesn't have to pit again, and then they're going to take this opportunity to do it, and then our tire advantage just goes away. Just does. Cool. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it restarted me in freaking first gear, and I put it in reverse. I swear if that would have blown up, I would have...
65-30.
We're about 7
I'd have
seconds
lost
off
my
the
mind.
back bumper. Just
Alright, fresh tires. Where we need to be. Don't get too greedy. Just drive some nice smooth laps here. See if we can't pick off a few more positions.
48-50.
awesome lap.
I think I saw those sparks come off of my car there. Interesting.
Number 4 is outside. The 22 car is attempting a block.
Sorry, Mike.
We're up and out of position. The 4 car is gaining on you. All clear, buddy. 28-27.
Alright, we're gonna have to be very,
Attaboy.
very strategic about this.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
That works.
Okay, we're clear.
Stay alert.
All right.
You must have done something to tick him off.
He's just helping me turn is all he's doing.
Buddy.
Come on.
28, 39.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Clear all around.
It is definitely more stable whenever I lift rather than just go straight to the brake.
Don't let him by, but try not to
It's like the car needs to, oh gosh.
Falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. All clear, buddy.
It's like the car needs to settle just a little bit before I get on the brakes too hard.
All right.
Easy there, Jack.
28, 76.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
The 31 car is coming high. Car outside.
I'm there, Jack. This is gonna be not good.
Still beside you.
If there's anybody here I need to beat, it's actually this 43 car in front of me.
That's a textbook pass there.
But I can't seem to get around him. I haven't been able to all race. Oh gosh.
The one car. 28, 82.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Just 5 to go.
Car actually feels fine, not gonna lie.
Rewind. Hold that line.
There we go. Fourth gear just dies. I wish I could have built a 3-speed setup.
That's why the nose spot. Keep digging. Clear.
Come on. And fourth.
43.
Watch it pull away. Oh, look at that.
28, 62.
Great lap, great lap. We're about 10 seconds off the leader. Hit your marks and be smooth.
That works.
Watch it.
I slipped the rear end a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We are all good. Never mind, I overdrove the corner like I've never been at this racetrack before. Just get us some good clean laps in.
28, 85.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
We're catching these guys too, but I don't think there's going to be enough time to really do anything with it. Not without putting anybody out of the way, at least. 2 to go.
28, 31.
Keep it up, great lap. 2 to go.
Man, if you don't slow down enough on the entry of the corner, you got to be so careful getting on the brakes in the center, because it'll just want to come around on you. Come on, car.
28, 46.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Turn 1's been calamity quarter for me, so don't get greedy. Yeah, drive in there and take out the 11. Man, he actually stuck the corner there. Interesting. Sure be nice if I could do that. P31 at New Hampshire, though. Let's go. I'll take it.
Okay, that's it.
I'll take it.
That's pretty ugly.
It was pretty ugly, but I'll take it. I was hoping I could drive Joe Nemechek into the corner and he'd
We
go
sure
take the
saw
11
a
out,
lot
but
of yellow flags.
golly,
Well,
Kyle
it
Petty
definitely a
was
busy day for the
murderous.
Pontiac pace car driver. I really don't know why we had so many. Just one of those races, I guess.
The Windcraft car didn't have much of a race.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
The
I mean-
86 car now has one less friend in the garage area.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on MRN, the voice of NASCAR.
Alright. Rusty Wallace is still mad at me, but he didn't see me all race. So I don't know what his deal is. Kevin LePage, I mean, that's not really my fault. That'd be more, you might want to go talk to my spotter. Because he didn't say that the cars were pitting. Oh yeah, money bonus. No bonuses. Actually, we got a happiness bonus from our associate that just keeps writing us checks for no apparent reason. So that's cool. But oh wow, $133,000 in sponsor income. 40K in race winnings. We are up to 200,000 just like that. Dang, that was quite the money day. We got all 3 bonuses, so that was huge. And then obviously team payroll was 65. All right, not bad. Bobby Labonte comes home with the win, leading 7 laps, starting 4th. Dale Jarrett 2nd, Jeff Gordon 3rd. Finally, some people making some moves. Ryan Newman 4th, Mark Martin 5th, Tony Stewart 6th, Jimmy Johnson 7th, Waltrip 8th, Harvick 9th, and Kenta 10th. Where did Dale Jr. go? 12th. Led 24 laps and finished 12th. Finally, they might be making some ground up. Dale Jr.'s had 2 bad races in a row. This week they capitalized. Let's scrolling down here, see where we are. We finished P31. Couldn't quite get to Bodine and Nemechek, but we tried. See, Christian Fittipaldi finished 35th. So how many points is that? I mean, 12 points. I don't think we're gonna make up that many points if we keep beating them like that. We're gonna need something drastic to happen. Chase Montgomery, Kevin LePage finished laps downs along with Hermie Sadler, and then Casey Mears died on the pit road incident. So that probably should have ended Chase Montgomery's day too, but whatever. Oh, we're at our new shop. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's cool. We got moved up to a new shop. I don't know how long we're going to be here, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, a pretty decent race at Dover. I was really surprised at how, at Dover, at New Hampshire. I was really surprised how that turned out. It could have been much worse. We could have DNF'd and it would have, been all for nothing. But you know what? We actually did pretty good. And a lot of strategy that helped us get there. I don't think we'd have had this pace straight up, so the strategy was important. So yeah, we're going to head to Dover next race, and I don't know what we're going to do yet. I haven't fully made a plan because we're going to have the new engine and all the new components together, but I think I want to save all that for Talladega, so we might have to go one more jump car week. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you at Dover. Bye, guys.